Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel, and today let's do a refresh because I'm literally dreading right now. If you wonder where is Fossa, she's having her piano practice. I already did. Look at my hair. It's been sitting like this from the morning, so yeah, it's been sitting for like 9 or 10 hours. So yeah, get changed with me because I'm literally so tired. I'm gonna watch TV and make the videos, make dinner and everything. So yeah, I'll be back after I'm done showering. Okay, guys. So I'm done like showering, and now I'm gonna talk about like school and everything. Like there has been a lot that has been happening. True, over these years, like I'm talking this one specific guy in this video actually. He is like, I'm not gonna tell his name though, I'm gonna tell a fake name so he doesn't get too offended, I guess. But seriously, like this is actually like really, really old. He's been doing this like a lot of the time. And I just hate it. Okay, like please, like Okay, so this all started it at grade I think 1, I guess. So let's just call him uh Joe. Okay, so Joe was in my class, and then he was actually like a guy there, and I actually never know about him because I thought he was actually new. Turns out he was actually not new. I was new to that school, so that's why I've been like, so like my first day, I was like really, really happy because from the night, like I need to like get ready and everything. I was super, super happy and everything, but I didn't know anything about the school. It's just I have like been in homeschool for over like almost 2 years. I mean, that's not like a very long time, but for me, it's like really long because I don't have any friends, only my cousins and my homeschool like teacher. And by the way, if you are wondering, yes, I do have a private like English teacher because I was in that time I don't know a lot of English because I actually didn't end up knowing that I can do English, but I know that I can do English since I was actually before in that school, like when I was still small, like 4 or like 5 and everything, before I even go to that school, which that is like an English school, but it's in Indonesian also. They speak also Indonesian, but most of the time we have to use English, especially on Friday. My school has, it's called English Day, so on Friday you cannot speak any um, Bahasa Indonesian, so you have to speak English the whole time, like like the whole school like time. So obviously like that and blah blah blah. I went to the school, learned a lot of things. This guy, he didn't actually like make me like uncomfortable, but I know that he was actually like not the guy that actually I know because I'm actually new in that school, so I didn't actually make a lot of friends there. Actually, no, I made a lot of friends. Like I made a lot of friends, but all girls, like. But the things that are happening, the bad things are happening in like semester 2. For some reason, this guy hates girls. I mean, not hate girls. I mean, he bullies girls. Not bullying boys, but when the boys are not like listening to him. He's like mad and everything. I actually am a very, very, very sensitive person. So if somebody like gets mad at my friends, I will actually defend myself, even though I'm gonna get like curse words after that because he likes to say like bad words. Like, mm, of course, like it always happens. That's why like I'm always scared. Yeah, when I was talking like, yes, I am scared, but I didn't know that the damage was gonna happen in that time of the year, because it started going on like tests and everything, and we had to prepare for our SAT, but long time ago it was called PAS, no PAT. So, and then I need to prepare, right? But he's just really, really weird, and I ended up getting really, really, really sick of him and like getting super duper mad at him. Like, bro, if I'm like telling that I'm mad, I mean I am mad. But yeah, like that. Of course, he doesn't care because he thinks girls are like weak and everything. Okay, I don't really remember what happened in grade 1, but I know the damage, like the worst possible things are in grade 3 when I was actually in his class again. I'm in class with him at grade 1 and only grade 3. So like the worst part is I have like more friends, right? More like other people go to our school, but other people also like get out from the school. But in grade 1, there's no. In grade 2, yes, there is. But we're not talking about that. And then, literally, I have these friends, and I have, like, now my anger issues are getting more worser and worser every single day. Okay, as you know, my anger issues come. But this time, he, like, talks a lot of games and everything. You know, everybody grows up and everything. So I actually listened to this group, like, Korean K-pop group called Baby Monster, and I'm in love with it. Like, I love the songs and everything. Like, they're so catchy. But for some reason, Joe always gets mad. Like, I meant mad, not like mad, but he gets super duper annoyed. Like, what? Like, hello, you can be like, you don't need to like that we love. Like, he likes games and everything. I don't even get mad at him. That's like really, really unfair. Because when he likes games and everything, I don't like games. But he gets mad when I like something that he doesn't like. But I don't get mad for something that I don't like but he likes. Like, what? Like, do you understand me, guys? This is when the problem happens. So there's this girl in my class, and she's like my friend also. But like, she always gets mad at him because she's kind of sensitive and everything. I don't really mind it, but I think he does mind it. Then he gets every like time when she's like picking the girls and everything, like, hey, you're so weird, you're like doing K-pop and stuff. She will actually get super duper mad. And one time my friend, like, these boys, they wash their hair with like soap, and we're actually not like not allowed to do that because my teacher's like, okay, you can wash, but he was actually like joking, like wash something, like, because we were like having games and everything, and we're like super duper tired. But the boys, of course, they trusted my teacher's words, but I was like, no, it's just actually a joke. But they didn't care what I said or like the other people said. They just did that. And then one of this guy, like, now he's like doesn't like it because like the girl, like he literally likes the girl, but he actually bullied the girl. Do you know what thing that he bullied? So after his hair got like wet and everything, this girl was in the corner She's one of my best friends I ever, like, it says her name. Her name is Chloe. And then she was like playing at like, like I have a cabinet in that time, and then like there's like a sparrow narrow like space right there, and then my friend was like playing there, like I think it was Takchi or I don't know what's this name. Oh, Gongi, like that, like the Korean game from Squid Game, because that time this girl bring like gongi. She was actually one of my best friends also. She bring gongi, and that Chloe also make dakchi. So they were like playing at the corner. This guy had the audacity to take some soap water from out his hair and then spray it out to Chloe. Ew, that's like so gross. People might say like, oh, that's so sweet. Bro, the soap is literally like smells so bad that time because it mixed with his like sweat, so it literally smelled like, okay, like, bro. Of course, that girl, okay, the one that's super duper paranoid and everything, I'm gonna call her Jay, her initial. And then Jay was like, what are you doing? And she gets mad. And this guy, Joe, he was like, what are you doing? It's just a joke. Like, you're so like lame and everything. And I was like at the back, and I was like getting mad at him also. And I was like, in Indonesian, I was like, kenapa sih, like, why do you have to do this like every time the girls did something? You always need to do like something like making us like super duper like weird and like scared and everything. Of course, I didn't say that really out loud, but it was actually like that. And he got back, and I was like, and I told to Chloe, and I was like, are you okay? And then she was like, yeah. And then, bro, it smells so bad. I need to take tissue and like water from the toilet, and I need to rub it all over her hair because it got into her hair, her face, and her clothes. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill him actually, bro. And of course, Joe thinks it's super duper funny. Like, where are your manners? Where are your brain? Of course, this doesn't happen one time. This happens multiple times. Like, I'm about to have a really bad argument with him because like this happens almost every single time when the girls have like a problem. It's not like a problem. They're like talking about the K-pop and stuff. Even in grade 4, he's still doing this. One of my friends, she told to me like, there's this guy, right, Joe. He's like talking about Joe, right? She's like talking about Joe. And then I was like, oh yeah, what happened to him? He's super duper annoying. And then my friend was like, yeah, he's actually really, really annoying. I was like, yeah, I know, he's like annoying. Annoying to girls and everything. Eat some food first. So my friend said that I was talking about K-pop, and I was like, okay, K-pop, there's something about that's gonna happen, like something bad will happen. And then yes, and then this Joe, guess Joe, he's like in Indonesia he's like K-pop, like meaning K-pop, like. And then my friend was like, huh, who's that? And then she looked at the back, there was actually nobody, and she was like, it's actually Joe, because I saw him walking over, and I was like, bro, I know, like, okay, like, I'm actually so annoyed by him still. He cannot stop, like, get, like, meaning, like, make people mean, like, make people, like, mad and stuff, and I always doesn't care about it. as I grown up, I need to take care of my friends and everything. Like, you have to have it. Like, you have to have the nerve. You have to trust your guts. I've been never trusting my guts to actually get like he's like really really bad, and I never trusted that. But also, I need to trust my guts and everything. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, Jesus loves you.